Welcome back to Cray Outdoors. Today we are back on good old Chautauqua Lake. I'm yet to break in my new Muskie setup, so that's the goal this morning. And later on when we get towards the afternoon, we're going to go head-to-head bass fishing. Me and Dustin have never gone head-to-head before, so that should be fun. We'll see who wins. We'll come up with a point system or something, but right now the goal is Muskie. Hopefully we get on one. I'm the curse of Chautauqua Lake, so I don't have very high confidence, but fishing should be good, logically speaking. We've had a lot of storms run through the area, so nobody's been on the lake all week, so these fish should be unpressured. Oh, we're at the Muskie spot doing some casting. I'm liking the new rod reel combo. Just need to catch a fish on it. Dustin here's getting the drone going, so this might be our first ever Cray Outdoors drone shot sequence. Alright, here comes the landing. This will be interesting.
This is not a big enough surface for me to land on here.
Can knock it down with my fishing pole. Nice.
wasn't confident enough to land it there.
Like catching a quidditch. You guys want to see something pretty? One pretty carp. Ugh. That thing looks like something I'd have nightmares about. That is straight out into my nightmares. Finally on. Dustin's got a little muskie. Oh, he's perfect size for the net too.
Careful the, yep, perfect. Good stuff.
As
soon as I switch to that.
Heck yeah.
I was just telling Creighton I caught my personal best on this. It's a South Bend.
South Bend Walmart spinner, baby.
The cheapest lure I have. Oh yeah.
Walmart muskie section's where it's at. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we on the board. You know, that tells me I might need to switch to the South Bend spinner.
Dude, that was fourth cast there.
Alright, good enough.
Take another profile. One more.
Profile.
Yeah, like this straight up and down.
Oh. Alrighty. Alright.
Man! What were we out here, 45 minutes?
Something like that, yep.
Throwing giant logs.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't use something smaller.
There she goes. Dustin just missed muskie number 2 of the day. I, of course, switched to the same bait that he's using, just a different color. And I put it on my lighter rod. I'm back to my bass tackle. But being a lighter lure, he can cast much easier and farther with this pole. An 8-foot heavy action bass rod. Oh, that was a big one, dude. That was my PB muskie. Oh, that was a 40-incher. That was a 40-incher. Ah. On the Walmart spinner. Walmart spinner. Ah. Man, they come out of nowhere. Here I am just talking, paying no attention, and did you see it? Dude, it was huge. It was huge. Big crappie just floated by. Well, in case you guys wanted to go fish the weed bed where we caught the muskie, the weed cutter is over there chopping it up, so. Initially I was going to try and keep that spot a secret, but it's gone now, so. That's where we caught the muskie. Gone now. Good thing we caught the fish when we did. Sounds good. Yeah, anything under 3 is 1 point. Anything over 3, we have to weigh it, or obviously near 3. And then it's 2 points if it's between 3 and 5, and then over 5 is what?
3 points.
3 points, okay. Me and Dustin are officially going to go head-to-head for the first time ever. I don't have all of my bass gear, otherwise he'd for sure go down, but I think
excuses already.
I think he's still gonna go down. I mean, I'll admit you're a better muskie angler than me, just because you've done it more from the boat. Definitely a better steelhead angler than me, not even close. But bass, I don't know. I still think. I mean.
All right, are we just bragging rights here, or are we playing for something?
That's up to you. All right, we are. I'm not even joking. Messing around with the elusive Chautauqua Lake trout, and I'm not even exaggerating. We're pretty sure it's a trout. We're not positive, but I got a pretty good look at it the first time, and I thought it was a trout. And now Dustin got a good look at it. I was hanging out with Justin last week, and so I always get you guys confused in my videos. In any event, we're pretty sure there's a trout over here that we're messing with. At least Dustin's messing with, so we're gonna try and catch it. All right, Dustin's finally on. Might be a 3-pointer too, or a 2-pointer, whatever. Do you want the net?
Nope, we have to land our own fish, no net.
Okay. Unless we hook a muskie. Or a walleye. Hook a big walleye. You're grabbing the net. Yeah, that's freaking 3 pounds. Look at that, he's even got a freaking, looks like someone weighed him before. Ah!
2.9?
Ah!
Come on, man. There's no way that's not 3. Look at that bass. We gotta reweigh that.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie.
Zero it out. I'll let you watch. One more time. What is 2.9 doing here? Why didn't you eat your breakfast? Oh.
It's like a couple sinker weights in them.
Are you kidding me? That's a 1-pointer? Are you kidding me?
Dustin's over here slaying perch. Again, for Chautauqua, that's a monster perch. Monster by Chautauqua standards. It's got my bait up and running again, too. Ah, that's only a 1-pointer. I can get all that back with one fish. One fish and I'll be back in business. See if he's paired up over there. My leader is way too long. We're going to need to address that.
I'm going to wait. 2.5. Kidding me, dude.
Got quite the gut on it.
Yeah.
I don't think that one's laid yet. Yeah. Hasn't been laid yet. Well, Dustin technically won our bass competition. But basically the bass bite was boring AF. To the point where we had almost more action muskie fishing. So we're going to attempt to troll for muskie now is the new plan. And we'll see what we can catch.
You should have been casting that this morning. That's awesome.
This is a cheapy lure, but yeah. Alrighty. Got on my first fish, of course.
Watch those other lines.
Yeah. Got it trolling while it was in my hand too. It was on a pretty cheap bait too.
Oh, it's big, dude.
One. It's a big one. Breaking
real
in
big.
a new musky rod, baby.
We gotta watch that line. You're gonna have to keep him out of that line.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
You can go ahead. Yeah. Forget the camera.
Do you want me to leave these lines out?
I don't know.
We'll just bring them up. We'll shut that motor off.
It's not hooked super great, dude.
I know,
not
bring him to me. Bring him to me.
He's big, dude. It's going under the boat. He's not hooked great. He's not. We're definitely not out of the water. It's about the same size as the one I missed this morning. Cool. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Don't worry. Oh, he's in the line.
It's loose enough.
I think that net might extend a little more too.
It's
Yeah, he's in.
He's in!
We got him, dude. Heck yeah, man. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
dude, he's
heavens.
over 40.
Hey, thank heavens. That's my PB fish, Dustin. Thank goodness.
Oh my man.
It's my PB fish. And I'm glad that like this was on my musky rod with my bait too. Like I don't feel like he's off. Perfect.
Keep him in the water.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yep.
And then just get a quick picture and we'll get him off right away. Yeah. Get my camera out. You know how to work the iPhone, right? I'm shaking, dude.
Hold on. We'll plan this.
Can you hold this and I can get the glove on?
Yeah, I got this.
Okay. And then
I'd like to get the hooks out of the net so it's not as dangerous, but I don't think they're going to come out easy.
Yeah, I don't even worry about it. Let's worry about getting the fish off. He is, I can't tell what what's the length on that? 37?
38, 30.
Yep. Alright, get a quick picture.
Put him out, brother. Smile, dude. Big, with your teeth out. That looks really good.
Okay, back in he goes. How long should I hold him for? If he wants to take off right away, should I let him?
Yep. Yeah, dude!
Finally, I got a muskie.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, so that is my personal best freshwater fish.
We were just talking.
I know.
Oh my god.
Broken the new rod, dude. Broken the new rod. Heck yeah. Alrighty.
Oh yeah. Out here in the middle of
Alrighty.
nowhere, Chautauqua Lake. We said we should go shallower, and I didn't. Get out here. I turned again. Oh.
Alright, they come out of nowhere. I got most of it on film. My camera wasn't on my head. I told Dustin I'm going to take the camera off. That way we'll for sure get a fish. And wouldn't you know, it was 5 minutes after I took the camera off my head, that's when the fish hit. I don't even think there's a limit on rock bass. Well, camera malfunctioned there, but we're back to bass fishing. We got bored of musky trolling, so gonna fish for bass and see what happens. I guess we'll continue our contest. Freaking rock bass? Even your dang rock bass. Oh, you know, where are the real bass?
Not on the rocks.
Alright, well, we didn't catch much of anything else bass fishing. We had to run in with some carp. Now we're going to go back to trolling and make our way back to the South Basin where we launched from. And Dustin's got the secret trolling lure here. Some squid lure thing he brought back from Australia and seems to think that it's going to work in Chautauqua Lake, so we'll see. I have a fish. How do I take this thing off now? What do you feel? Alright. Something's going on. I'm going to keep getting rods out of the way just in case.
Oh, muskweed.
Oh, muskweed, not a muskie. Darn.
Alright, let's go cast.
Yeah, alright, we're done trolling. We're gonna go try casting. Well, we decided to call it quits. Unfortunately, we don't know if we're gonna be able to get out of here. I guess it's rib press or something. You can back it around there.
Yeah, they're gonna ask.
Yeah, you better set up in a hurry. Some kind of festival going on here. We think maybe it's a rib fest. Yeah, we have no idea. So yeah, this might be interesting. It's always an adventure getting the boat out of here with you. Like last year. Last time I was with him, getting the boat out, he had to call the cops to get the boat out. This time, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure it out though. Well, it sounds like we had to fight event security. Well, Dustin did, and then he backed through a maze. But we successfully got the trailer down here, and so we're going to successfully make our way out of here. I guess it was a fair day. It really wasn't.
What'd you guys catch?
A couple of muskie.
Muskie?
Alright, so the boat is officially in. I don't know what's going on with Rib Fest, but overall it was a fair day. We each caught a muskie. I mean, I that was my biggest ever muskie, and my first time, I think, actually successfully getting a muskie on film on this YouTube channel. So for that, it made it an excellent day for me. But that was my only fish of the day and over 8 hours of fishing. So, you know, I guess overall it was a fair day. He got on a muskie, so, you know, the fish at 10,000 casts, we each caught one. I'm stoked to catch a big muskie finally and break in the new rod. My first time on Dustin's boat, so it was exciting. It was fun. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next fishing adventure.